Hey everybody, Jake Marsing, 5280 Sports Network, 5280sportsnetwork.com, Nuggets columnist, Broncos beat guy, and NFL draftnik. We're back here in the Sportique studio, and I am wearing sunglasses inside because I have not slept more than like 3 hours in the last 2 days. And look at these things. Look at how bad these circles are. They're so bad. So to save you from that, I'm going to wear sunglasses inside, mostly because I'm just really tired. Mostly because I've been spending a lot of time studying these NFL draft prospects. So we're going to give you another one, a brand new one today on our latest edition of our Big Broncos show, the Broncos Big Board, where we look at prospects that the Broncos are interested in up and down the NFL draft board. Now, in this class, we've talked a lot about, on this series in particular, about the weaknesses of this group. The quarterback class is weak. The offensive line class is weak. There's a lot of weakness in this class. However, the tight end class in the 2017 NFL draft, arguably the best that we've ever seen. But today we're going to start by looking at the guy most folks, myself included, have ranked as the top tight end in this entire draft class. He's Alabama's O.J. Howard. Born, and I got to read this to get it right, Otarius Jabari Howard. O.J. Howard is here to reclaim the name O.J. for all time. He's taken it back from that other guy. Now, this guy is a generational prospect at tight end. Checks almost every box you look for. And there's really no reason to believe that he won't become one of the really great tight ends in football in the near future. So let's bring him in, see what he looks like. Howard stands a cool 6'6", weighs about 251 pounds, which is ideal size for a tight end. But you top it off with his other measurables. He's got powerful 33-inch arms, really long arms, good hands, and the kid ran a 4.51 40-yard dash. Howard would have been a great tight end in the NFL, basically no matter where he wound up. But the thing that made him really great, that made him a great prospect in the NFL, he was primarily a guy who would open up holes in the running game and open up opportunities for his teammates with that big, powerful frame. He was a road grader in the run game, and because of that, this kid has learned the finer points of the position. So let's dive into the film room, show you a couple of plays that illustrate exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and look at this play from a game against Texas A&M. It's obvious just what a force O.J. Howard can be as a blocker in the running game when he wants to be. Let's go ahead and roll it right here. And right away you see Howard immediately get leverage on his guy, use his hands, create a lane that his back is able to cut through. It's quick, but let's look at it again. Here we go. Ready? This is the back angle. Look at him. Look at him put his hands up. Look at him clear that hole. Look at him create a lane for the runner. And he gets good leverage. His long arms help him. And the thing that gets me more excited than anything about O.J. Howard in this particular play is that it's so obvious how willing he is to give up his body and go make a block. But he's also willing to do it in the passing game, which is really exciting. This is a different play from that same A&M game. Let's go ahead and roll it. You're going to see the quarterback fake the handoff, roll out. Howard just kind of slips out on the backside, and boom, right there, into the end zone for a touchdown. You see how physical he gets as he lowers his shoulder, lowers his body into the defender to cross the plane. That's the kind of play that O.J. Howard can make a lot of, the kind of play that he will be expected to make at the next level. Again, Howard, a guy who is versatile, physical, athletic, a really, really good prospect at tight end, and these plays are just a couple small examples that point that out. So Howard is an elite physical specimen who can do just about anything he wants when he's asked to. However, at Alabama, he wasn't asked to be a threat in the passing game. And that's a problem for some teams who want to see consistency in that area of his game. Now, some say he was misused at Bama. I tend to agree with that idea. However, I'm certainly not going to be the one to go over and argue with Nick Saban about how to do something. He gets angry. I don't like Nick Saban when he's angry. No, I've got one big question mark about O.J. Howard. Does he love football? Now, scouts around the league have been kind of unimpressed with his interviews thus far, and it's evident on film that he takes plays off. He's not always 100% effort kind of guy. Now, that's obviously a problem, but if Howard buys into an NFL system and is surrounded by quality coaches, I believe that his elite skill set is almost certainly going to be enough that the team that drafts him could be getting a marquee player for years to come. Now, the million-dollar question, will the Denver Broncos be that team that finds interest in O.J. Howard and takes him? My answer is they might want to be, but they aren't going to be. If he's there at 20, they would be absolutely silly not to take him, but he's not going to be there at 20. Howard's athleticism is going to make him a top 10 pick in this class. So here is my final verdict on O.J. Howard. He is the best tight end in an all-time great class of tight ends. He's a Hall of Fame physical talent combined with this incredible frame and a catch radius that coaches and scouts really dream about. His time at Bama taught him how to block, and he's become a more than willing road grader in the trenches. Now, that's a rare trait among tight ends these days, and it's something that coaches need out of that position. I expect him to go in the top 10 of this draft class. My grade on O.J. Howard is a solid A. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the Broncos Big Board. Next time on the show, we're going to bring in a guy who might be the best prospect I've ever studied. People compare him to Von Miller. I think he might be better than Von Miller.
Get out!
Yeah, just slap me in the face right now for saying that. We're going to look at Myles Garrett, who is very good at football. But until then, I need you to do me a favor. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to the channel so you can get the rest of our Broncos Big Board series, as well as all the other content we've got on the YouTube channel. We got Rich Kurtzman's CSU videos, Matt Smith's CU videos, CU wrapped up, but he's going to do some stuff on the Nuggets down the road. We have, and of course, every single day, Nate Lundy and Sean Drotar's Morning Minutes, which give you a really nice, like 3 to 5 minute recap on what's going on in Denver sports. Don't you want that? I know I want that. I watch them every single day. So go over there to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. Until we talk about Myles Garrett, this has been the Broncos Big Board for everybody at 5280 Sports Network. I'm Jake Marsing, that guy doing the really hard work on this video, the great Ryan Green behind the camera. We'll see you next time.